In our last video, we created our form and we inserted it in a table so as to have a nice arrangement and outlook. So now we're going to start writing our PHP code to work on the form, and I want us to look at the input fields. I want to scroll down, so quickly look at the name of our input field. Now our first name here is surname. That's the very first input field. The next one is first name right here. Now on the date of birth, I divided the input field into 3 parts, and in our database is going to collect 3 different inputs for the day of birth with input field name DOB. Okay, and we have another one for month of birth for input field name MOB, and we have the year of birth with name YOB. Okay, that is for the date of birth. Okay, so our email has a name email right here, and our phone number have the phone number name with an underscore dividing phone and number. So we have an other phone number with the name other phone number, and our last one called bio, which we created a text area for, have a name bio. Okay, right here, and our submit button, we did a call span for it, and the name is submit. We type submit and value submit. Okay, so we're quickly going to create our PHP tag right on top here. Okay, so let's start by opening our PHP, opening and closing our tags. Now what we're going to do is we're first of all going to check. Now since it's a form, let's quickly look at the form again. Since it's a form, we are going to check if each of these input fields and options are set. Now if they are set, we'll check if they are empty. Okay, now if they are empty, will echo a particular statement to the user. Now if they are not empty, then we'll tell it to do something. Okay, or if they're not empty, we'll tell it to pick up the data in each field and send it to our database. Mind you, we've not created our database. We'll look at that in a very short while. So let's go back and check on that. Now we'll say if is set. I'll quickly write that, and we'll do variable $posts underscore posts, like that. Now if you said the first one was surname, we'll have surname, and the next one I'll just copy and paste that, and then I'll change it. Let me say, and so I'll copy from here to this place. We'll do Ctrl+C. Now if it sets and dash 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now we are not doing for 8 because our form inputs are 8. Now if we take a look at the form, you have 1 2 3 4 5. Now each of the date of birth have its own name. Okay, this is 1 2 3, so that's 5. You have 6, you have 7, you have 8, you have 9. Okay, so you have 9. We're going to do the is set 9 times, so we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and we'll have 8. So we'll have one more time. So if it's set, we'll change all of this to the first one is surname, the second one is first name. Okay, now we have the third one should be DOB, the next one should be MOB, followed by YOB, and then we have email. The next one should be, let's check quickly. Okay, the next one should be phone number, written like this, phone underscore number, and the next one should be other phone number, written like this, and the next one should be bio. Okay, now we are checking to see if it's set. Okay, now if it's set, we're going to tell it to do something. Now open our curly braces. Now what we are going to do is, before we continue, we're first of all going to assign each of the post variables to variable, so as to use the variable instead of typing the long underscore posts. I know the name of the form input field and like that. So now we're going to assign them to a variable under here. So I'm going to do the first one, which is, I'll call it surname. Okay, I'm going to assign that to variable underscore posts, and you have surname there. Now I'll do a copy and paste a couple of times, and then 3 4 5 6 7 989. Okay, so I'm going to change that here. So this is first name, and this is DOB. This should be MOB. This should be YOB, and this should be email. This is phone number. This is other phone number, and this is bio. Okay, very easy. I will change this to